Hey, it's David Salcedo with yet again another video, and today I'm going to talk about the number one thing that is killing your happiness. So let's get to the video. What is this damn thing that's killing our happiness? Well, based on my personal experience, it is overthinking. You're probably thinking like, what, overthinking? Isn't it good to think? I'm not saying don't stop thinking at all, but I'm just saying stop overthinking on the bad stuff. Because I'm not saying that I don't overthink at all anymore. Don't get me wrong, I still do, but I'm more mindful when I am overthinking. I'm more aware that I am, because I would say growing up in my teens and probably say like 2021 recently, I stopped overthinking. I really started to understand why overthinking was such a bad thing, and I'm gonna give you some reasoning as why I think it's a bad thing. Like, I was looking at a picture of myself the other day. When I was a baby. I got a baby picture in my room. Pretty cute, right? Anyways, while I was looking in that picture, I realized that I looked really happy there. I was like, what, a year and a half. I was looking at it very closely, like I never looked at it before, and I thought to myself, what was I thinking at that time when I was a baby? Was I thinking about this job or that, or what's gonna happen in the future? No, I was just being a damn baby, just with this toy. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, a lot of our suffering is really has to do with our ego. Like, our ego creates an identity since we were young, probably like 4 or 5. It gives us, this is who you are. Since an early age, parents tell you, this is what you are. This is what you're going to believe in. This, that. So you grow up to that. And it gets worse and worse and worse when you grow older. Your ego really plays mind games with you. And that's another thing that made me realize is just be like be like a baby again. The mindset, just be present. Don't really focus on the bad stuff, because that's another thing. That's another point I want to address is whatever you focus on. Like me, I'm a big believer of the law of attraction. Whatever you focus on grows. If you focus like on the bad things, it's like, oh damn, I'm gonna get fired in my job. This is something's bad gonna happen. I want you to really focus your thinking into another direction. Say, you know what, everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna get fired. Everything's just gonna be all right. So yeah, just redirect your thinking, because it's not helping you at all thinking about the bad stuff. And that's why overthinking killed my happiness, because I'm gonna share with you guys something that I don't really share with people. Okay. Like, a big problem why I was overthinking with my life is not really because of the job, money, money wise, or honestly with myself. It was more like of a family thing. Like, cause I'll make this short. I'm not gonna make this a long, sad story. No, I have older brothers. I have an older brother. Severely mentally ill. And I also have a twin brother. They're also has physical handicap. So I felt like once my parents gone, like I feel like, what am I gonna do? It's like, how am I gonna provide for them? What if everything doesn't go well? And honestly, that's what killed me. Thinking those thoughts day in, day out, all day, every day. I was just thinking, what will happen if I'm not successful? That was, I would say that was one of my biggest fears. In a way, I'm still kind of scared of that, but I trust myself as a man that everything will be all right. You gotta focus on the positive. You gotta focus, redirection your thinking on the good instead of the bad. Also another thing, you gotta understand is that yes, we can control our life, but at the same time, we don't have control. Just let go, you know? Like, what do I mean by letting go? Yes, you could control your life, like I said, to a certain degree, but all things that happen in your life, whether it be good and bad, most of the time you can't control that. When you understand that you understand that I don't have much control, because like the ego, it's a control freak. It thinks that I could control everything, but no. Also, another thing, you know, I would say overthinking comes, I would say from my personal experience, like high levels of anxiety. Me, I used to be a super anxious person, like you have no idea. And once I started doing mindfulness meditation, that's when everything got better. You know, I was more calm, relaxed, and I stopped overthinking. So these are my steps, you know, why I think overthinking is bad. And yeah, my name is David Salcedo. See you in the next one.